Hey YouTube, it's your girl Diva Dimples. I know, don't get on me. So much has been going on with me, so please don't get on me about not updating. I know it's been a month, but I told y'all that at the end of my video that it's going to probably be a month before I update. Well, first let me say, or you guys should be saying to me, happy surgery. I made it past a year, so thank God for that. I know I'm a little late, but March the 15th of 2012 made 1 year that I've actually had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. And just to try to catch, I know I have a lot of videos out there, but just try to catch you up on a little brief history. Of course, you know, you guys, I struggled with my weight all my life. I was always the heavy, cute girl. But that heavy cuteness got me with high blood pressure and borderline diabetes. So I actually just struggled with it all my life. I actually was content with the way I looked. I was happy in my own skin. I actually felt good about myself. As my brother would call me, I thought I was fat fine. So my weight wasn't a problem, and I didn't do this surgery because of vanity reasons. I did it actually for health. You know, I started having problems with my back, high blood pressure, diabetes, and it runs on both sides of my family, as I shared with you guys before. So it wasn't an easy way out. It was the only way out for me. You know, let me first start by saying this, and I'm actually commenting on a lot of the comments and some of the remarks I've gotten on my videos. One thing about me, you guys know, I always keep it real. I take the good with the bad, and sometimes the bad can, you know, open your eyes to things. And what I've always said, that everybody have their opinion, just like everybody have a butthole. We have our opinion, whether it's good or bad. One thing about me, I can take criticism, I can take negative things, because sometimes negative can turn to a positive. The vertical sleeve gastrectomy is what I had on March the 15th. Before that, you know, the popular thing was the bypass and, you know, the lap band. All of these are major surgeries to help you, or is a tool to help you get where you need to be. Are these surgeries for everybody? Absolutely not. And that answers your question. But don't penalize me for something that I wanted to do to myself. Everything that you do has a consequence. And I'm speaking out to those individuals who has the remark, you know, that sends me comments that say, you know, they don't understand why am I doing it. You know, they would never do it to themselves. They would never cut out their whole entire stomach just to be skinny. I did it to be healthy, because I was absolutely contented with myself being overweight. I just wanted to live longer and prolong my life. And I know, trust me, before I had the surgery, before I did my research, I was just like everyone out there, searching, looking, questions, looking for, you know, the answers, trying to see how somebody else's journey is, how, you know, I was scared. You know, I did my research. I researched my doctors. I researched the nurse. I researched the hospital. I researched the clinics. I researched everything about as much information. I just overloaded myself on information, which is going to be a good thing and a bad thing. But I overloaded myself on information to learn what I was getting into. It was scary, you know, and I found out about this surgery because a friend of mine, like I shared before, she lost a tremendous amount of weight, and I asked her how she did it, and she said not by the gastric bypass, which was the most popular surgery out, but by the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. After my research, after my nearly a year research, I decided to have the surgery on my own, with deep prayers, with my family backing me up, with my close friends, with my doctors and nutritionists and psychiatrists, all those different people educating on me, what I'm getting into. And after prayer, I proceeded with the surgery. Like I said again, this surgery is not for everybody, but it was for me. Will they have long-term consequences? I'm sure they probably will, but I have to get to that road. I have to face that road when I get to it. You know, and I feel like sometimes when people, it's hard to follow a straight line. And what I mean by like that, that's like anything. There's nobody that's perfect that's just going to stay on the guided path. But what I've chosen to do, since I made this drastic, you know, change to have this surgery, and of course it's a major surgery to have my stomach removed, to have me restricted so I can lose the weight to be healthy. I know that there's consequences, and I know that there's a straight line. But what I vow for myself to do is to stay on that path. Why you see people that have surgeries, just think about it. Somebody that y'all know have the lap band, have the gastric bypass, they lost weight, they looked great, and then 2 years later you be like, what the hell? You know, because why? They didn't stay on the path. You have to choose to stay on the path. Every day of my life for the rest of my life is going to be about losing weight. And I'm doing that by being smart, learning how to read labels. I never read labels. I never read calories. I never read protein. I never worried about calories and sodium intake. I never measured my food. I never worried about the quantity that I was eating. I didn't matter whether it was fried, smothered, covered. I just ate what I liked. And I ate how much I liked. When I wanted to. But when you make a lifestyle change and say, hey, I'm going to do what's best for me. You have the surgery. And you can do it without the surgery. Yes, there's many people. And I applaud you. But I couldn't do it without the surgery. I tried exercise. I tried Pilates. I tried the gym, treadmill, personal trainer, Adipex, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, sweat till you bust out videos. I tried all that, you guys. And this was the only thing in my life that saved my life. I no longer have high blood pressure. I no longer am at risk of diabetes. I no longer have back problems. I no longer breathe like a rhinoceros pizzle when I'm walking up the stairs. I no longer, my knees pop, or when I'm tying my shoes, I just break out in a cold sweat like I ran 5 miles. I feel great. People are not as judgmental. And guess what? I'm still in my mind the fat girl. Still have it. But I'm working on staying on the narrow path to make my life better. You know, so I'm speaking to the ones that's looking, searching, wonder why I did it. You know, because that's what I've been getting emails. You know, why would you do this? I would never do that to be thin. You know, I understand this surgery is not for everybody. And it's okay. It's okay. And everything that we do, if we run a red light, the consequences is you possibly may get a ticket. You might even get in a wreck. You might even have somebody crash and you die. So there's always consequences to the things that we do. I had the surgery. Thank God I have been healthy. Had one hiccup since the surgery. You guys saw that in the beginning. But ever since then, everything has been fine. Why? Because I'm staying on the path. I'm following my doctor's order. I'm eating right. Exercising. Doing what I need to do. And as long as you follow your guidelines with your doctor, you know, stay on the path as much as you can. Just like I said, I've cheated. I've had cake. I have nachos. I've had, things that I shouldn't have. But just like I told you guys on my last video, a handful of popcorn didn't make me almost 300 pounds. It was the years of overeating and abusing my body that made me where I was. So I choose now to snack good. Fruits, protein bars, healthy stuff. I really think about what I'm putting into my body when I'm purchasing something. When I go to the store, I read labels. Wow, I never did that. That's so amazing. And it's so simple. I was like, reading the label, what's that? I measure my food when I can, but now I'm so good at it, I eyeball it. I know when to stop. I look at something, like I don't even want fast food, fried food. I stay in New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the good cooking, Cajun, Creole, whatever you want to call it. Everything is fried, everything is smothered, everything is battered, everything. We have gumbo, everything. Red beans and rice, all this good food. I don't even eat rice really no more, really. Bread, I don't miss it. And people thinking, oh, I'm not going to have the surgery because I'm not going to be able to eat. Yeah, you're going to be able to eat everything you want to eat. Now, of course, there's going to be a limit to it because you're not going to be able to eat all that. You're not going to be able, I used to eat like a man, and you can still eat the things that you want. It's just in moderation, and it's an exercise, and it's knowing what you want to put in your body. But I just wanted to clear up the air with someone. I didn't just wake up one morning and say, hey, I'm going to get my stomach taken out. I really thought about it. Thanks for being concerned for me. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all comments saying, why would you do it? Why would you do that? That's you. You're not me. And I decided to do this after years and years of research, after contemplating about my weight loss for years. And then once I found out about the vertical sleeve, I did research more. I took the steps that I needed to do, and I'm still taking the correct steps. Will there be consequences? There might. I might become, as people say, anemic or something like that. And, and don't get me wrong, there's people that had complications. But my walk is different from everybody else, and I tell you guys that all the time. Make sure that you follow your own walk and not try to compare yourself with someone else, because everybody's different. Well, okay, enough of that. Let's change the little scenery. Well, like I said again, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm late. I have been so busy. Pray for me, you guys. My mom had a heart attack on last night, so I just been busy with that. I've been busy with my job and just life. You'll be surprised how your life change when you lose weight. It's so weird. It's like, okay, do fat people just not do anything? I mean, I don't know. But I just want to thank you for the people that have supported me in a positive way. I want to thank you guys that even gave me like your criticism. I'm giving a shout out to you too. Because all that, the criticism, the criticism, it just makes me better. It makes me wanna, hey, I'm gonna show you that I can get the best out of this. Why go through the surgery when you're gonna get the minimal result? I want to get the maximum result. And guess what? It's hard work, but it's doable. You can still live. People think once you have this surgery, you can't eat. You can't. I had a sugar-free snowball the other day. People, I don't know, what a snowball is. I guess some people up north or whatever call it snow cone. Snowball. I mean, I'm regular. I just make choices. Different choices. Okay, I'm quite sure y'all want to know the numbers. On my last video, I lost 103 pounds. Well, y'all haven't seen me about in a month. I've lost an additional 3 pounds, and my weight is at 155. So in a year's time, I'm at 155. I'm 106 pounds down. 106 pounds. Now, I'm at 155. I really want to be at 150, 145, 140 if I really have to. So just say give or take 10 or 15 more pounds. A lot of people saying, oh no, you look so small, but that's because they're so used to seeing me so big. But I really want to, I didn't make my goal. My goal was 150 for the year, but I'm 5 pounds short. I'm content with that. And I think if I would have pushed it a little harder, I probably would have made it. But hey, 106 pounds, I can't complain. That's some people's whole body weight. So I'm just happy about that. But I just want to let you know, guys, it's doable. And you can have a normal life with a vertical sleeve gastrectomy. It was the best thing that happened to me. I'm going to put up, after this video, I'm going to put up some before and after, so you can see me from now for a year. Oh, another thing, I went to my year appointment, and I hope I can get this in the time frame. I went to my year appointment. My doctor was astounded. She was like, I'm doing better than even some of the gastric bypass patients, and I'm exceeding a lot of his patients. And part of that is because I'm young and stuff like that, and older patients don't lose as much weight because they're not as active. But one thing they asked me was my appetite coming back, and I was like, a little bit, because one thing you guys, you need to realize, stay on the path. Don't snack, because I found myself at one point snacking on little things, not bad things, but just snacking more often. Make sure you stick with your diet, because the snacking can get you out of your realm. So basically, they gave me something, and it kind of took me back pre-surgery, and I was actually insulted about it. When I told them that, hey, my appetite was coming back, and that things were fine, but I felt a little hungry every now and then. They asked me that I want to have appetite suppressants, because suppress your appetite. And I was like appetite suppressant? I done had this surgery, and now y'all trying to give me appetite suppressant? Absolutely not. Well, for my personal use, I declined it, because I felt like I wanted to do it on my own, and I don't want to resort to a supplement or anything like that helping me to suppress my appetite. I really want to get on the path of eating right and doing the right thing, so I don't have to rely on any kind of medicine other than my vitamins. And make sure you take your vitamins. I'm going to make another video, because there's a lot of things that I've learned within a year that I want to share with you guys. I know I took up most of the video talking about the response and stuff that I've been getting, but I wanted to let you know that, guys, I was okay. Everything is fine. Miss Diva Dimples has been doing wonderful. I lost 106 pounds in a year. I'm still pushing it, trying to lose between 10 and 15 pounds. If I don't lose another pound, I'll be super, super happy. And I'm thankful for that. I'm going to give you guys a body shot so you can see how I look. Let me move my chair 1 second. Okay, all right. This is me at a year. I don't know if you guys can see me. I have lost 106 pounds. You see here, and I still have, to me, I still have a little stomach. I lost 106 pounds. My starting weight was like 261. I'm really short, you guys. Yeah, I know y'all probably thought I was tall. But I'm really short. I'm like 5'2", 5'1.5", 5'2", but I'm tall in spirit. Hello. So, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm short. You know, so if you're trying to measure how you will be, but even though that I'm short, I've always had a small midsection. So it just depends on like how your body is shaped, or how, you know, your build is. You know, I have the, as my brother said, I got a Coca-Cola bottle shape. But it just depends on how your actual body is built, how you actually turn out in your figure. You know, but with working out and, you know, doing all this, I still have some, you know, areas to work on with my arms. But yeah, this is me. 106 pounds a year out. I'm going to put some before and after clips on a video, and I'm also making another video soon. I have to do it I'm gonna probably try to do another one right after this one, so I can tell you like the do's and the don'ts, the things I've learned, because I didn't want to ramble on and make this video super long so you get bored and turn me off. But your girl Diva Dimple is signing out. 1 year, 106 pounds. I can't ask for anything better. Have a nice day.